The first match of the day is always important because it makes your plan of playing against other enemies that you even can go for the first place, especially when you play a team like EnVyUs, who is, in my opinion, favorites to go out first in the group. So being that gives us more motivation for the upcoming matches to grab that first play and directly qualify for the semifinals on Friday. I think there's not so much difference in facing them in the beginning or end of day. You can argument that they will be tired end of day, or both teams will be tired. Both teams are ready to fight. Both were up to their best level, I would say, and it just makes. I like to have the harder games first, so I don't have to look forward to other games. So meaning that we have. I know in upcoming hit that we have slighter easy game. Not that I would underestimate other teams in the group. It just makes the match against EnVy more important because we usually have problems with them. So facing and winning 4-0 other teams and facing EnVy in the end, you would lose and then be second place. Right now, winning all rest of games will secure your first place. I think 1.6 was way more important to start on the good side. I think you can always get back as T and always get back as CT. So in my opinion, many maps are leveled out. Even overpass, we started T and we got 10 rounds on train. It's not always that CT side in my opinion, but we just had a very good start and that changed the momentum of the game. The best thing EnVyUs do in the world is basically just keeping your money down all the time. They usually, every round they get at least 3 guys, meaning we lost 2 rounds after being 9-1 or we were 9-2, suddenly we had no money. It was like we got pressured all the time by them. So in front 5-0 didn't mean anything to me. Of course, it's a good start, but we didn't have that great money as we did against Virtus.Pro. That round was especially important for us because they had a low buy, Tech9s, as I said. They kept our money down all the time. So basically that 1-1 just switched the momentum, still being in our favor. If they would want that round, they would at least have 6K every player, and they would have at least 2 or 3 equip rounds just to play on, just because winning that round. So that was basically the 1-on-1 of the game, in my opinion. I didn't get nervous. I still felt we had good ideas. We tried different stuff, but what could potentially be that we always come close, 14 rounds, then we start losing rounds. That could play an effect on some players in the team that we are so close and I'll throw away again. But I still felt we had so many answers to what to do, and we weren't like we just need to hit our shots. We tried different stuff and we knew what worked, and when we did it, it worked great. And I didn't think it was a close game, but I still felt we had control over the game. I think we even took an eco before we took the timer just to discuss what possible things we could do. So going into the timer was more just breaking the momentum of the other team, and of course discuss what do we do if we lose next round, how do we do, what do we want to do with the sniper of device, stuff like that we talked about. We wanted to do something, but we ended up quickly in a 4v4 or 4v5, but still went with a plan to go B on train, and in the end they won that round. So what we talked about in timeout worked out perfectly for us, and the next round we just took it on something we felt for was right at the moment. It was a big relief to close out the match against EnVy because in the past it felt like we were 13-13, 14-14 and never could close the match against EnVy. So doing this and doing what we did at Barcelona just feels great that finally we have maybe an answer to how to beat them best of 1, which gave us momentum if we face them later on the tournament, what to do. And I feel we have greater map pool against them. By winning train, it means we are not afraid of train anymore in this tournament against other good teams. So it sends a signal to the other team in the groups that we are not afraid to play train, and I'm happy about that.